the ground, now!
Arms outstretched!
Get down!
Arms outstretched!
Hands up!
Hands up!
Let me see those hands.
Put your hands up!
Hands up!
Hands up now!
Get down! I want to see hands! Put your hands up!
Drop your weapons!
Drop the gun. Drop the gun. Drop it.
Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. But without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man. So, as y'all seeing right now in the background, I got it looped up in the background here as we talk about it, and that little clip in the beginning that you saw. This game is called Ready or Not. Now, unfortunately, all my console people, this is only on PC. Or if you have a gaming laptop, this is for y'all. Or if you just have a computer in general that can, run a few games. It is on PC only at this time. Right now, they're looking for consoles later on down the future, but right now, it's they're focused on PC. You know what I mean? So think of it like Sandstorm. They're going that way. You know what I mean? Seriously, Sandstorm. So Ready or Not, man, I will say this is the next step, and the right step, in the SWAT series. Now, before this was either SWAT 3 or SWAT 4. I think it was SWAT 4 if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so this right here, I've been following this game for the longest. Like before they even got to this point here, before they started doing early access, they started doing a production. I mean, they started producing the PvP version of this, so it was really user versus user. So I wasn't really too interested in that because it reminded me a whole lot of like Rainbow Six. You know what I'm saying? So to give you basically a rundown about Ready or Not, it's basically a SWAT-esque or a first-person tech sim or a first-person simulated or a first-person tactical simulated simulator shooter, whatever you want to call it, tech sim, mil sim, whatever you want to call it. Very immersive, I will say. This game is not like any other first-person shooter. This game here, you can't sprint. The only thing you can do is y'all can either walk or you can slow walk. There's no such thing as jumping around, bunny hopping, slide canceling. All that is out the window. You have got to be tactical. Your next move, your life depends on it. You know what I'm saying? They have things where they have traps at the door, where there's some flashbangs to grenades at the door, trip mines. You have suspects that have weapons, some don't. You have rules of engagement that you have to follow depending on certain missions. The ballistics in this game are incredible. The gore, they're working on the gore, but from what I've been seeing, that the gore is going to be pretty well. But there is physics being involved. Think of the ballistics like Rainbow Six. It's kind of like that, kind of sort of. Like I said, it's very tactical. You have a team. You have red, blue, and gold. Gold is all, red is one side of your team, blue is the other side. You can either do either or. You can stack up at the door. You can have them breach and clear. You can have them C4 door. You can have them not breach charge. I'm sorry. You can have them breach the door using a shotgun. You can you kick the door open if you want straight Rambo style. But like I said, every move depends on it. The AI, when they open fire, if you in that line of fire, that's your ass. So you better make every move as if it's your last move. You know what I'm saying? So make it count. I've played this I've played it one time, and I will say I've been stuck on the same board, same mission. This mission right here, I think this is barricaded, but I must have died at least 3 or 4 times because each time that you play, everything is randomized. I think for this map right here, when I was finding the narcotics, they were in the same spot, but the enemies and the civilians are randomized. So they're not gonna be in the same spot as before. There was one time I played and there was an enemy right in the yard. As soon as where we started off at, there was an enemy right in the yard. I almost died, but your teammates are pretty, aim body, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna let you down. But another thing, this game really has the potential to really do something. You know what I'm saying? I know that they were supposed to be talking to I think Team 17 or something like that, if that's their name. They're supposed to be talking to them, but they cut ties because of some controversial mission that they were doing. You know, they have it's different modes for different maps. I know it's barricaded shooter. I mean, there's barricaded suspects. You have active shooter. You also have bomb squad. You have one where it's just nothing but enemies, so your rules of engagement is very loose, so you can, you know, fire at will if you want to, or, you know, however it is you want to do. It's different modes for different maps. And like I said, you have to be very smart with your movements, and you have to take your time. You know what I mean? You can either play by yourself with AI, or you can co-op it with your friends, or you can find people online to play with. But I've been having a pretty damn good fun time with this Ready or Not, man. I've been following it for a long time now, and I've got to say, this is a very solid entry. Very, very solid. You know what I mean? So everybody over there, Ready or Not, Void Interactive, if I'm mistaken, that's got to be our name, but Void Interactive, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been doing a damn good job. Oh my God, I'm trying to do more review videos like this, because there's a slew of games that I've been waiting to get my hands on. So yeah, man, all the developers out there, if you want me to showcase your products, man, if you want me to talk about your game or get the hype going, please drop me a line to my email. Everything's all in the about section in YouTube. But yeah, man, Ready or Not, man, y'all keep up the good work. Now keep in mind, y'all, before I get up out of here, this is early access, so there is going to be a few things that are going to be, you know, kind of irky at the time, or kind of weird at the time, but they're working on it definitely. You know what I mean? One thing I will say, sometimes the AI can be a little wonky at times, because I almost died again in one of the sections of this map where I ran out of ammo. I tried to run back, tell my team to come to me, and they're all just standing outside. And then sometimes when I'm trying to go back out of a door, they don't really move out of your way all the time. So, you know, like I said, man, I understand it's early access, so I'm not ragging on y'all too bad. But I will say this game definitely has potential, and I want to see this game continue to grow. So Ready or Not is $40 at this time right now. There isn't really any sale going on right now. They have the early access, and they have the supporter edition, so choose whichever applies to you. But yeah, shout out to Void Interactive, man. Y'all doing a good job. Keep up the good work, and I will be closely monitoring y'all. And yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.